Peace and love, everyone. Greetings to you all. Greetings, infinity. Today, I wanted to do some energy transfer, energy work on relationships. The relationship transitions, shifting, that's going on right now. Many people are experiencing. And my intention is this for this to reach as many people as it can help. Some of these transitions are ending of relationships. Some of them are new beginnings. Some of them are evolutions of the relationship. And some of them are transitioning, ascension endings. People going back to the astral, spiritual realms of existence and ascending from their earthly incarnation, ascending from their, basically, they're graduating from earth and they are leaving this lifetime, exiting this lifetime. Um, yes, and so just for all of the relationship transformations, I just wanted to come on and do something to help assist us all in that transformation. Everyone around me is experiencing some sort of shift there. I'm personally experiencing some shifting there. And so, usually what's going on for me is a portion of the collective experience. So this is for those of us who are going through transitions with relationships. I wanted to give some time and some energy to that. One thing that's coming to mind now is the conversation of nurturing, being gentle with yourself, allowing time, being having grace, forgiveness, space, and nurturing what it is within yourself that you may be wanting to um, allow to pass, allow to transform within yourself, within those relationships. And this is just a time to make some space for those changes. Everything is happening in alignment with our desires. There's never a moment when that isn't happening, because by nature we are creators, and in our likeness of the creator and the essence of the creator, that is all of our existence, even in our individualized expressions. There's room, there's space, there's opportunity to, I guess I want to say, play a role in the unfoldment. So this is for your role. This is for this lifetime experience. This is for us to learn to, or gather the idea of finding some joy, finding some peace, a pleasant space within ourselves at moments while we are in and out of those emotions or those releases or understandings. And the word forgiveness is coming to me again. We should have some forgiveness for this process and for who we are in this process, and are showing up as, and are learning to be, are learning to see ourselves as. Because all of these experiences, as my brother and I were conversing earlier today, all of these experiences are opportunities to love. Opportunities to love, not love more, because we are already love, but they're just opportunities to love again, to be love again, to be in the vibration of love. And that is allowing more of your most truest expression to the surface and welcoming all parts of yourself to join the party. So we're going to look at it like that. Just want to keep my head covered. I just feel like I need to have my head covered for this conversation. I don't know why, but it feels good. So let's see. I just would like to sit tall. Let's just kind of settle into the moment. Take a few deep breaths. Allow yourself to settle into your current energy. Straighten your spine, however you're sitting or laying, and just breathe. Allow yourself to relax. Let your mind be at ease for this moment. In as deeply as you can and hold it for about 3 or 4 seconds. And think of release on the exhale. Just think of release, relief, relaxation. Okay, and just resume your normal breathing. Acknowledge the changes you feel in your body and your mind. I just need to stretch a little bit. Okay. It's like allow yourself to just come to a blank slate. Allow yourself, give yourself permission to come to a blank slate. Let your mind be clear. And I'm seeing clear skies. Let your mind be clear, like clear skies. Feel the breeze, the ease, the flow of the air in that moment. The air is clear. It has a stillness to it. Okay, and we're going to do a couple breaths or breaths into your heart. So go into your heart when you're breathing in. Let's go into our hearts, bring our attention to whatever we're feeling in our chest, in the center of your chest. Take a deep breath in. Bring your attention to your chest and breathe out whatever sound is there. And let that out breath linger out. Don't breathe in yet if you can. And then slowly allow the air back in. Let your stomach expand while you're breathing in. Breathe in deep into the bottom of your lungs. Slowly, like a balloon. Hold that air in once you gather it. And let yourself just marinate in that breath. Notice how the air feels in your body. Notice the pressure. Notice the pressure, feel it, and then exhale slowly. Slowly as you comfortably can. And release all the pressure that you're feeling, the stresses, the anxieties. And let's do that again. And slowly filling up your belly like a balloon. Feel the pressure, any stresses, anxieties, worries. And when you're ready, exhale. And relieve yourself of the pressure. And resume normal breathing for a moment. And do whatever, if your body feels like it needs to move a little or whatever, just stretch your chest out and your back and let it reset. Everything is happening for your greatest good. Nothing is working against you. However it may seem, always know that that is an expression of perception that's within. It is your choice to do what you will with that perception. But everything is as it should be, even in that decision. Okay. Tualana bariti sikuluro punto tu silambele. Alakramulu tu silomblo korkira la marayagiti. Tuluromboro rorieta bala la manutusu. Ala ne dile ulumutu suri prekala nambaro tu sutumani. Tala mono loromba eletinita rapototo. And this is more about filling up your heart. Pule lambaro yakala la manutusutu. Okay, with the goodness of all of the things. I'm seeing goodness of things you remember. And this is like as in an exercise of something you can do to help fill your heart with the love, the positive energy. You fill yourself up with the memories, you let the energy flow out, and you just let it flow. Get in the practice of just letting it flow out from you so that you can create a cycle that allows you to receive more. The more you can give and flow, the more you can receive inside, the more you can experience. The more you can experience, the more you give, the more you can experience. Open, practice letting the love flow out, receive the love in, and eventually you will start to see those things fill up your life with things that you love. And so that is the exercise. Practice sending out the love from your heart. Sending it to the love, to the earth, to the atmosphere, to the connective energies that we experience with everyone through the grid of the earth, through the grid of our experience. Let that energy flow. Let that love flow out from your aura, from your body. Send it out. And that is going to help you bring love back to you. It's also going to show you how you are loving you, because the reflections that come to you will show you how you are loving you. Those people, those things that happen, those occasions, those situations, those events that may happen following the activity is going to show you where you are in your love experience. And so everything is orchestrated divinely to show you who you are and what you are doing. So there's nothing that's going to happen by mistake. There is no mistakes happening. Everything is happening intentionally. Everything is happening intentionally. Where do your intentions lie? Where do your intentions lie? How are they supporting you? Is what I'm hearing. How are they supporting you? How are they giving to you? How are they loving you back? They gave me that in my own words. Is it loving you back? Are you and are your reflections loving you back? Because you're spending your energy on your creations, your thoughts, how you feel, your way, your deeds, basically your deeds, the way you act, how you carry yourself, how you treat others. Those are your energetic investments. You are giving your energy to those things. If you're giving out that energy, how is that energy loving you back? Is it loving you back? Is it supporting you? Is it holding you up? What is it doing to you, for you? What is that perception? Is it doing something to you? Are people doing something to you? Are you making choices that don't support what you desire? Are you creating things that do not fit what you desire? If that is happening, love yourself differently. Look at how you are loving. How much love can you send out? That is also a demonstration of how open or closed you are. So when you do the love exercise, notice yourself. Where have you set up limits for your ability to give and receive love? because that is what you will be demonstrating in this exercise of pulling, experiencing, coming into the mindset of love, feeling the love and seeing, can you hug the world with your love? Can you feel your love stretching across this vast earth? Can you hug the world with your love and sincerity and notice where your limitations are? If you set a limitation, you set it up so you can take it down. You can resolve that limitation. You can integrate, nurture, support that lack energy by resolving it. Nurture the lack energy by accepting it. That is honoring how you feel. How do you feel? Where do you see a love limitation? Why? Why did you set that up? Why is it there? And what can you do to forgive for your own benefit? What can you do to forgive yourself for setting that limit? What can you do? Forgive. You can forgive. So I'm not saying this to not understand that forgiveness is not an easy thing. I understand that it cannot always be easy. It's sometimes hard. It's hard to forgive. But unforgiveness, they're telling me, unforgiveness hardens your heart, which then limits your receptivity. Is it worth it to be unforgiving and to limit what you can have in life because of an experience? No, no. For me, that answer is no. I'd rather forgive and have a fuller life. That's a non-conversation. I can't even imagine not forgiving someone and holding myself back from joy and love and receiving things I want in my life because of something someone did that I obviously had a participating space in, even if it wasn't from this lifetime. Why did it happen? Even if I can't answer that, what I can do is I can forgive for me. I need to let go of the grudge so I can prosper. I don't care to hold that person in my heart in contempt to the point where I cannot live my fullest life. And I don't want to curse, but forget them. And I'm not trying to be a hole to nobody, but forget that. No, no. I already let them hold me back to this point. If I know now, I make the choice now that I know to forgive. Had I understood this sooner, I would have forgiven sooner. But I didn't understand. I did not know I was holding myself back. I didn't know it was hardening my heart. I just know there was pain in my heart towards that person. I remember the bitterness. I remember the one person I said I hated in my entire life. I remember that person. I remember what they did. I'm not saying anything about what they deserve because that's not my job. My job is let the universe take care of them because there's no better way than what the universe will hand them. There's no better way. There's no greater thing that they could receive than what it is that their universe is going to offer them for their deeds. No better way. So let me get out the way and let them get their rewards from the universe. Let them get their justice from the universe. There's no greater balancer than the divine intelligence of the universe. So for that, I give thanks that I don't even have to soil my thoughts with that, and that I can forgive and find peace within myself. Then no one can take away but me. To forgive them, I'm honoring myself. I'm allowing myself to move on. I am allowing myself to receive my blessings. I am allowing my heart to be softened. I am allowing my ascension. I am allowing my elevation. I am allowing my gifts to be at their fullest potential. I'm not going to trade one for the other. That's a hell no for me. And whatever that answer is for you, That's perfect. Even if you say, I'll never forgive them, da 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 da. Okay, but understand you're also choosing to not move forward. You're also choosing to maintain your hardened heart. You're choosing to limit what you can have in life. So when life doesn't turn out the way you want and you don't know why, you might want to look at why you're not receiving. And if that reason is because you hold unforgiveness, if that reason is because you just couldn't find it in yourself to let yourself have your future, then at some point you will have to honor that truth and you will have to accept the choices you made. And I know we began this conversation talking about relationships. And on a wave, yes, we have to forgive our exes. Yes, you gotta forgive them. I want to use the word, but we're gonna just keep that to ourselves. you you do have to forgive your exes, and you do have to understand that you had a contract. You have to understand your parents' relationships. You had a contract. They was there to show you some things. They was there to put some things on your path. They was there to teach you some things maybe you ain't want to learn. Uh, maybe not so fun, maybe fun. It depends. But these are all relationships. And these are all relationships that we have to honor with the experience brought to us. So when you have situations, I'm going to go back to what my brother, shout out to Masai Senior, I think he's Masai Senior on IG. You have to see how is that, ooh man, how is that offering you an opportunity to love? How is that experience offering you an opportunity to love? Who doesn't want to love? Who doesn't want to feel love? Right? Like, who don't want to feel that? And I'm not saying nobody, don't want to feel that. But I think generally people do want love. And I think we do a lot of things to get love. And when we don't have it, it's chalked up as a lack. It provides a lack somewhere in there. Because the essence of who we are is love. And when you deny yourself love, it's like you're denying part of yourself. You're kind of rebelling against yourself. You're causing, and it's funny I'm doing this because you're causing a conflict in yourself, within yourself. And so that is not love. It doesn't feel like love when you're in conflict with yourself. Our intention is unification of self, for your mind, body, and soul to have that alignment that allows you to be in the ultimate flow. And this is not something to chase, but it's to understand that upon developing, upon understanding who you are, upon experiencing who you are, there is an opportunity to love. And love is honoring yourself, honoring the creator, honoring your ancestors, honoring the guides, the guidance of the guides, because you have agreements. And your agreements are still with those who are deceased. Regardless of the type of relationship you had, they may actually still even be your guides, your benevolent, honorable guides that help you on the other side. So I feel that this is coming to a close. And I'm hearing a reminder to take time to fill yourself up with love so that you can have more love to give, to share, to live in. And if we take that time, it will offer you the insight, the opportunity into self. Okay. The opportunity into self, to enter yourself, to experience yourself, to be with yourself in a different way. That's interesting. I like that. Okay. Well, okay. There's nothing that you can't do. You can do anything you want to do that you set your mind to, no matter how hard you think it is. You make the decision and the follow through happens. The follow through will happen. There may be more things that they will show you. I'm seeing them like aligning things into your life to fall where you see it and you can catch it and be like, oh, walk in the room, the show's on. Look that way, see some numbers that you can look up and see an animal or messenger or insect messenger visiting you. Dreams. A lot of people around me been dreaming, getting good dreams. I've been getting good dreams. And they are very, if you look at the details and look at your how you feel in the dream and what the feelings are, what you are experiencing in the dream, it will show you so many things. um okay, gratitude. All right, gratitude to the guys for coming through on that. There was some segment vibes going on. She's been on my mind a lot. I appreciate the vibes. I appreciate the vibes, guys. um yes. The healer and the destroyer. You break things down sometimes to rebuild them. And I'm definitely going through a interpersonal death of sorts, and that has been a challenge for me the last few days. I'm gonna be honest. Um, I am giving through it. I'm moving through it. I'm understanding myself through it. I'm seeing where I'm heading through it. But it's still in the happening. And I'm at this moment. I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for it that I even got to this point to be able to deconstruct myself in that way. Because when you deconstruct in your foundational aspects, you know that you're making major strides, and you're doing the work of your ancestors. You're doing the work of your soul calling. You are allowing yourself to be yourself. And I'm telling you, if you're walking this journey with me, I just want to say honors to you for the commitment. I want to say honors to you for your energy. I want to say honors to you for your ability to get through it. Even when your mind try to pass some thoughts back of, oh, this is too hard, or it'll be easier to quit, or whatever your mind trying to tell you, just keep on going. Just take the next step. Just take the next moment. Just have your moments. Some days will be moment by moment. Some days will be day by day. And sometimes week will fly by and you'll get blessings. But you got to take it how it comes. And you got to find your stride. And if you need to sit down and have a fun day because you got to do it, you do it. Yes, you do it. So I just want to say I love you. I'm seeing 44, 47 on the clock. So um, I don't know if that means anything to anybody. I'll probably post below if to look it up after I'm done, when I'm doing my editing. But blessings to you again. Thank you for coming and taking time with me today. Thank you for taking time for yourself. Your time for yourself feeds everyone who's available to that energy. So thank you again. And that's all. Peace and blessings till next time. I'm out, Infinity.